The saying that not all heroes wear capes has never been truer than seen in this video. And if you think we are taking about humans, then strap your belt as we show you 25 hero animals that saved human lives. Just before we proceed, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now that you have subscribed, let's count down to number 1. Stick around till the end, and number 1 on the countdown will surprise you. 25. Kidnappers. Imagine your kid comes back from school, only to tell you she was saved by a dog from kidnappers. Would you believe her? Well, definitely most parents wouldn't believe that story, and might even accuse the poor girl of lying. Well, you daughter would be lying if that wasn't just the truth, thanks to this amazing dog for saving the day. 24. Muggers. Walking alone at night is always a dangerous sport. It becomes more dangerous if it is a woman walking in a dark alley or all alone in a street. Perhaps this lady would have lost her dear life if this poor dog was not around to defend her. Well, while defending the poor woman cost the dog a fatal injury, we hope the dog recovers. 23. Kangaroo. The kangaroo is a beautiful animal, especially if you live in Australia, where millions of these lovely creatures reside in. Well, it turns out that aside being in a confrontational and aggressive mood always, the kangaroos can equally go a great length to defend their owners. Take a look at this kangaroo trying its best to save its poor owner from this angry bird. 22. Dogs. When it comes to the award for man's best friend, it appears nobody is contesting that position with dogs. Perhaps this is the singular reason why old people enjoy the company of these little cute creatures. We mean, take a look at this little puppy who is going out of its way to shop for groceries for its poor and old owner. Nice job, doggy. 21. Moose. Whenever winter is around the corner, you know what animal to expect at your front door. Moose it is. We mean, it must have thought it was Christmas already, but since there were not leftover food around, this moose targets a harmless human. Well, thankfully this dog, even though it had a small body, was just capable of stopping the stray moose from fatally injuring the poor man. 20. Pig. While there has been a lot of stereotypes against pigs, especially as regards their health condition, this particular pig stood out. We mean, if this pig weren't around, maybe its poor owner would have suffered from heart attack, but thankfully it was around. And now, due to its presence, the pig saved the woman by calling on passers-by. Thanks a lot, Mr. Pig. 19. Lions. Being a zookeeper, even though looks fun, isn't fun all year long. On days like this, a lion might go rogue and cause serious danger to its zookeeper. Well, thankfully, the lion was not all alone as its queen. The lioness was just around to subdue the beast till the attacked zookeeper ran away to find safety. That could have gone badly, but thanks to the queen mother. 18. Dogs. In times of need, if there is one animal that would be the last to leave your side, it is definitely this giant dog. We mean, since its owner lost his leg to maybe accident or other mishap, who would have been in the best position to help the poor man to move around if not this wonderful dog? Thanks, doggy. You sure deserve some awards for assisting in saving this man's life in the process. 17. Dogs. Certainly, if all animals on Earth were as caring as this dog, maybe there would not have been clashes between humans and animals. I mean, take a look at this dog, as it was ready to fight its owner, just to ensure the owner's pregnant wife was free from any harm to her unborn baby. If this dog was willing to go this length with its owner that it knows, who knows what would happen if a stranger then wants to attack the poor pregnant woman. 16. Swimming pool. Having a dog stand by near a swimming pool might seem as a good idea, as it would attempt saving one even if one is not in any danger yet. We mean, look at this poor woman. We can guess that as soon as the lady swimming shown a little sign of difficulty while in the water, this dog rushed with its cape, hoping to save the day. Nice job, doggy. 15. Wolves. Being a farmer in the countrysides isn't always an easy job, as there are lots of wolf visitors who might want to pay a visit from time to time. Well, that is certainly why agile and active dogs like this one are needed for a farmer. See how the dog did a nice job saving the farmer from its wild cousins, wolves. That would have been the same job it would have done if the farmer were rearing cattle or sheep. 14. Bears. Having a giant bear make its way into a residential arena is a scary scene to witness. Well, thankfully this dog was active and not sleeping on duty. Thus, with its loud barking, it was able to alert its owners who would call for more help. Thus, having a dog while living in the woods or mountainsides is very important. 13. Bear again. Indeed, strong dogs like this should be placed on a monthly stipend for doing such an amazing job for their owners. We all know that a bear versus human battle isn't a fair fight, as the bear can crush humans in seconds, which was perhaps why this dog took the fight for himself. Well, thankfully, the dog was unharmed throughout the whole battle. Thanks, doggy. 12. Cougar. Living in the mountain or woods is always fun. This is partly because a lot of persons want to leave the hustle and bustle of the city. Well, as fun as it may seem, it brings with it wild animals like this, and who, if someone is not careful, will be killed while sleeping. While the poor man was shouting from afar, this dog was at the heat of the battle, willing to put its life on the line. That is a fantastic job, doggy. Thanks. 11. Wild boar. When there is a traffic jam along highways, sometimes it might be a poor boar trying to save the day. We mean, take a look at this boar who took it upon itself to take off the giant drum off the highway. We know this drum could have caused some accidents, but this boar took it upon itself to avert what could have been a great tragedy. 10. Birds. While most people see the concept of environmental pollution as a scam, well, this bird takes it pretty serious. Perhaps the bird has seen the dangers plastics, when not recycled, can cause to the society at large, and thus took it upon itself to do the needful. This bird deserves accolades for its sensitization on environmental pollution. 9. Stadium dog. What is the best way of saving baseball umpire from dying from thirst if not to send a dog? Well, thanks to this dog, this umpire is saved and very energized to preside over the match without any bias. 8. Poor kid. Dogs over the century have indeed proven that they can be quite reliable than most human beings. Take a look at this poor child who was lost in the wood, but guess who was with him all through his ordeal? Yes, you guessed right. It was his dog. As dogs continue saving lives like this, pretty soon it will be mandatory for every household to own a dog in America. 7. Saving. Well, it turns out that aside being a great friend on land, dogs can also be best of friends on water too. This why, in some scenarios, once it senses that a child is under danger of drowning, it swings into action. With this act exhibited by this dog, the owners are pretty sure that their kids are always in safe hands. 6. Bear. As the weather is changing, so are bear on the lookout, hoping to enter houses to warm themselves or to steal from the pantry. However, as the bears are making their plans, guess who is on the standby to ensure bears don't have their ways? Yes, it's this lovely dog. In order to make sure that the house of its owners are free from any predator, this dog goes out of its way to pursue the brown bear. 5. Cows. Being a farmer, especially a cattle farmer, can be dangerous sometimes. We mean, look at this poor farmer who probably passed out due to fatigue and was surrounded by his cows. Well, guess who was there to save the day? That's right. It was the man's dog. Well, while cows aren't wild animals, they can stump the poor man lying down with their tons of weight. 4. Rescuing cows. It looks like cows are on the queue to take man's best friend title from dogs. I mean, see how this cow saved its owner from being attacked. Nice job, cowie. 3. Rescuing dog. Well, drowning pranks are important as they let the owners to know whether they are in safe hands in the case of a bad event occurring. Well, luckily for this owner, its dog was equal to the task of rescuing him if needed. 2. Saving dog. A dog looks like the best pet to have, especially whenever there are kids or elderly people. This dog kept on barking till the owner that had a cardiac arrest was safely rescued. Thanks, good dog. 1. Thieves. Indeed, dogs are man's best friend. This poor man was accosted by thieves who wanted to steal his car. Well, thanks for the intervention of the dog, as what could have ended fatally didn't. Well, if you got to the end of the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, share, and turn on the post notification button so you don't miss any of our videos. Thanks for watching.